The moment you've been waiting for has finally arrived. The man, the myth, the ultimate legend. I guess YouTube here because YouTube wants to come and block my screen. Chaos Gamer, we are back with some more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact. And in today's video, we are going to be going over some of the best support memories / best characters you want to use for this Climax battle Re-Destro. Because I say this personally that Re-Destro is one of the hardest bosses in the game. So why not make a video like this for the community to see how you guys can handle yourselves when given some more advice about how you can take on this Re-Destro. So with that being said, let's not waste any more time. Let's blow this shit right the hell up. And ladies and gentlemen, let us get started with today's video. And if you want to leave a tip about how you can beat this Re-Destro, by all means, please leave that tip down below. It'll be highly beneficial and you know you are helping somebody out there. So what type of characters do you need to beat this Re-Destro? Let's start off with the characters first. So one thing that we're going to do here is go to skills. We're going to put defensive up, apply that, and then bam. Basically, some of these characters here are going to be helping you when it comes to making sure that you can beat this Re-Destro. Because sure, you can get to Re-Destro all the way up to 1 HP, but the problem is once he's at 1 HP, he somehow lives for a very long time. And you ask yourself, why is he still alive and he's still doing all this damage and then bam, I just lose out of nowhere? Well, the reason being is because, my dear friends, he has this thing called his stress meter, and every turn, his stress goes up by 1, and then when you hit him, his stress goes even higher, up to the point that it reaches 99. And I'm sorry, once you reach like 40 something, good luck getting that stuff lowered, because damn does that take a while. So why specifically a defense up character? Well, defense up characters make it to where you can lower his stress up to that how would I say this? Up to that threshold that you need him to be at in order to kill him. Now the threshold is 10 or less. I know, crazy, 10 or less. I wish that it was at a lower pace than that, or that he lowered his own defense faster, but sadly, it's 10 or less. That's the limit right there. Now, which one of these characters of the following will you be able to use? Now, as of today, it would be Anniversary Uraka, not the second, the global Anniversary Uraka, because she is able to get defense. Where is it? Where is she able to get her defense? Where is she able to get it? Where is it? Where is it? Somewhere around here. Otherwise, the character would have shown. What's the defense? Hello? Game? Am I blind? Is that I'm going too fast? Okay, right here. Also increases defense of all allies by 20% for 2 turns every time character gains composure. And majority of the time, she's going to be having composure as long as her HP is high. Next character we have on the list is, where's the boy, the man, the myth, the one that terrorizes PvP? First year global anniversary Kirishima. As you guys know, not only the fact that he's able to reduce damage, but the fact that he's also able to increase his defense by 40%. This is your best chance at making sure Re-Destro is dead, because his defense is always going to be higher Re-Destro. I highly doubt that there is a moment where his defense is not going to be higher than the Re-Destro. Even if it's lower, you just activate this action skill right here, bam, it's going to be higher, no matter what the cost. And he also increases it by 5% up to 10 times. So you have another 50% damage reduction. I'm sorry, not damage reduction. Defense coming in the way to make sure that he is higher. Also, when you pair it up with the Uraka, how do you lose? How do you lose? How do you not make sure that Re-Destro is dead? Just with those two on your team, let alone. Next character that we have on the list, I would say the Hado, but we do not have her in the game yet, so I can't really say much. Let's talk about our boy Mr. Compress, who I did use in my recent video, because he does increase defense by 20% for 3 turns. Sadly, it only lasts 3 turns, but he's not the only reason though. Like, this skill right here doesn't define him. You have the fact that he decreases whereas the skill impact of all opponents by 20% for 3 turns, and critical hit rate by 20% for 3 turns. So during the turns that Re-Destro is going to be popping off, you are going to be safe from no type of damage at all. Like, you're fine. He shouldn't be doing damage to you in the beginning. Also, another great thing that this Mr. Compress has is that he's able to hide your character for 2 turns with damage reduction, so you take less by 30%. That is a lot. Also, the fact that he heals that one target as well. So not only are you saving a character from not getting hit, you're making sure that the rest of the team is safe as well. And his AoE, which stops both the I forgot her name, Curious, I think, and Genten from doing anything crazy. Mind you, I know it's a low chance of 30%, but I feel like recently, I don't know, Mr. Compress he has been able to get that 30% off every single time. And hey, if you can't get it off with that 30%, his plus ultra will definitely do the job with that 70% of binding the opponent for 1 turn. So yeah, if anything, if you want to make a team where it's just Uraraka, Kirishima, and Mr. Compress, pop off right there. You don't really need a whole team to beat this Re-Destro. You just need 3 solid characters that no matter what have higher defense than Re-Destro, and you're cooking for free. Now, another good character that I have seen people use, he is not here for some reason, but we will filter that out. Let's just go to, where is it? What would be the perfect thing? I'll just reset the website, because I think if I refresh, it should be popping up. No? What? Okay, let's just do power up. Screw it, he should be on power up. There he is. The 2nd anniversary Midoriya. Now, you are probably asking, well, if you want characters that have higher defense, why would you use Midoriya? Midoriya fits the 2nd condition to being that stage, which is nullify status ailments. Yes. Midoriya has the ability to regenerate HP of all allies by 25% for 2 turns, and then give all allies the ability to nullify 2 status ailments and cancel 2 of the ally status ailments, which is very good because let's say you are stunned, right? This Midoriya makes it to where you are no longer stunned, so you don't have to wait the 2 turns for your character to come back into action. No, Midoriya makes it to where that character is ready to go right away. Hence why the action skill is called adaptability, because they adapt in the situation that they are screwed in. Also, what makes this Midoriya very good is that reduces damage to all allies by 30% when character is affected by nullified status ailments. So, no matter what, you are going to be taking less damage the whole fight. And if you have a character that's able to reduce action skill cooldown time on your team, even better, because this is going to be proccing every 2 turns. Another thing as well that this Midoriya has is that he's able to increase the power of all allies by 10% up to 4 times. So it makes it to where that could go up to 40%. And also, he reduces his own damage by 40%. So he is not going to be taking any damage from that Re-Destro unless he is the only character left. And then, you know, Re-Destro's just spamming stuns and all that good stuff. And Midoriya whatsoever cannot get that, you know, advantage that he has with being in a team. And would that be basically it? No, because he also increases power right here by 20%. So, but yeah, you're getting a lot of buffs just for having this Midoriya on this team. I think this Midoriya is like highly, highly valuable, regardless of this Climax battle or not. But it just sucks, you know, I didn't get to pull him because I never get to pull the anniversary characters whatsoever. Hold on, there is another character here if they want to show up. If not, that sucks. Okay, they are not here. Damn it, hold on. It's another Uraraka, but let's go to active skill cooldown time. Perfect. There we go. Our Sunshine Girl herself, Uraraka. Now, what makes this Uraraka good is that, one, she's able to reduce active skill cooldown time by 1. If you stack it with the support memory that came out with the New Year Shoto, which I'll show after this, you're able to get it by 2. And she's able to reduce action skill. She's able to give the ability to evade 1 time. Also gives the ability to nullify status ailments right there. But she doesn't have that broken Midoriya effect of making it to where your allies can get up after a stun. But it helps to have that just in case, you know, Re-Destro's trying to hit you with a stun, or Genten's trying to hit you with a freeze, or this girl, Curious, is going to hit you with a stun, because she does stun you on SS with the suitcase attack, which is stupid. Also, she has the ability to regenerate allies HP by 10% for 3 turns when the battle starts, and also is increasing skill impact of all allies by 10% when character is immune to status ailments, so you're going to be hitting extra hard as well. Like I said, this character is similar to the Hado, but the Hado is going to be better because she does fulfill the requirements of boosting up defense, which, let me go show you guys the support memories now, since we talked about all the characters. So same thing that you want to do here, make sure it's defensive up, and all these support memories right here you want to be able to use. But which ones are the best ones? Let's start off with this one right here, which I've seen people use on the Discord, which is Rat and Trap. If there are any UA high students on the team, increases character's defense by 30%, and decreases power of all opponents by 20% for 3 turns. Automatically, you are getting that increase in 30%, which you need. Next support memory on the line is this one, which is with these feelings. When battle starts, regenerates character's HP by 10% for 2 turns, and further regenerates character's HP by 10% for 3 turns, every 3 turns, up to 3 times. Increase character defense by 20% when regenerating HP, which you should be able to proc off if you have the 2nd anniversary Midoriya on your team, because all the time he's basically regenerating HP. And then shortens character's action skill cooldown time by 2 every 3 turns, up to 3 times. Let's just put this at level 1 though. So I forgot to do that because I know a lot of you guys are not gonna have the support memories maxed out. So increases defense by 10%, which I don't think it really matters. I know it's a big difference in numbers by 10%, but just having that ability to increase your defense for this climax battle, it just matters way more. Next support memory we have right here is Fear the Mentor, which increases character's defense by 30% when equipped by a hero, and then reduces damage received to a character by 25% when covering allies. Also increases character's match HP by 20% if there are any pro heroes on the team. So this goes down to 20%, but that's a great number compared to the other support memory. And also having the ability to reduce damage to character, flawless, because you pair that with the yellow Kirishima, perfect. You should be able to be up there with that defensive strat. Next support memory that we have is I'll Take You Down. Increases character's defense by 40% when equipped by a villain. Now you're probably asking, oh, Chaos Gamer, you didn't mention any villains that you can use. That's my bad, I forgot. The support memory literally just reminded me what the character that you could use for the climax battle, which is Shigaraki. We'll go after him once I am done with the support memory right here. After receiving an attack from an opponent with a lower defense, which, you know, you are going to be having higher defense than the opponent due to the fact of the characters you have on your team. It just depends with your support memories and the characters you have on your team that is increasing your defense, which if you do fulfill those requirements, this should always be proccing. Increases character's skill impact by 50% up to 3 times, and increases critical hit rate by 20% up to 3 times. Multi-hit attacks equal 1 attack, and at level 1, this is going to be 25%, which is very good. Very good compared to the other support memories that we have. Next support memory we have on the list, one of the best support memories and timeless support memories of all time, Friendly Reinforcements, the first anniversary support memory. I think it is up on the new banner. I don't know, I have to check. I feel like majority of you guys have it maxed. But basically, with this support memory, increases skill impact by 45% when equipped by a UA high class 1A student. So, no matter what, you're going to have that 45% throughout the whole battle. So, increases character's power by 50% for 3 turns when using a successfully executed skill chain. And increases character's defense by 10% for 3 turns when using a second or later successfully executed skill chain. And increases character's plus ultra move skill impact by 20% for 3 turns when using a third successfully executed skill chain. Now, we don't really care about the last part. We care about that second part, which is when you use it second or later, you can have that increase in defense by 10%. But if you do have this level 1, it still stays the same. So, flawless. Absolutely perfect. That's all you need the support memory for. And if anything, if you have multiple of the support memory, you can stack it. So, let's say I have what's going to be the team? Kirishima, I have Uraraka, the global anniversary one, and I have Midoriya, the second anniversary one. How I can do it is where I can make Uraraka and Midoriya have this support memory right here, and the defense is going to stack for themselves. It's going to be 20%, 20%, and then with the Uraraka boosting it up by 30%, you should be having a nice 40 to 50%. It just depends where you have this support memory limited to. Let's see what is the next one. The next one is one of my favorite support memories design-wise. You Got Time to Laugh, which increases character skill impact by 40% if Izuku Midoriya is on the team, which you should definitely have Izuku Midoriya if you pull the second anniversary one. Increases character's critical hit rate by 25% if Katsuki Bakugo's on the team. Increases character's defense by 35% if Uraraka's on the team, and then increases speed if Ida is on the team. Now, like I said, you're going to be fulfilling those requirements because you got the skill impact with Midoriya, so you're going to be hitting harder, and the defense by 35% because you have the Uraraka on the team. But on level 1, it's 20% and the 25%. With 20%, good. We'll take that for sure. What is the next support memory? This one right here, which is We're the Same. Increases character's max HP by 50% when the battle starts, and then increases character's defense by 30% if there are any heroes on the team. Very easy requirement because majority of teams are going to be heroes, so I don't see a scenario where you don't have this condition met out, and then it just goes down to 20% at level 1. Perfect, perfect, perfect. As long as you have that 20%. This is so troll right here, the Mineta support memory, the fact that it is on this list right here. But I'm not even going to go over it. You guys already know that it's just a troll support memory. Next one we have is the 1.5 times anniversary. Increases plus ultra gauge of all allies when the battle starts. Increases character's power by 30% and defense by 20% when equipped by hero. Bam. Off rip. You can just see that you're going to get that 20% if you have this maxed out. But if you don't, it's just a loss at 5%. Which 5% I don't really think makes that big of a difference for this specific type of climax battle. But, you know, 50% I'll definitely take any day of the week. What is the next one? These two left, which I've seen a lot of people use these two. My bad, guys, I had to cut. Let's go over the next support memory right here, which is going to be Don't Apologize. If there are any female characters on the team, reduces damage to character by 10% and increases character defense by 25% for 3 turns. Also restores character's HP by 60% when HP is below 30% up to 1 time. You really want to use this on a character from the back, pause, because 3 turns, that's not going to be very useful at the beginning of the battle. If anything, it's going to be useful towards the end of the battle, because that's when Re-Destro starts to get annoying with the stress and 1 HP. Next but last, a thank you letter. This one I think is the better one, because if there are any female characters on the team, increases character's match HP by 25% and defense by 25%. So this is automatic permanent. This is not going away at all. So you're going to have that nice 25% defense sitting there. And I don't think we have to look at the level 1, because I know majority of you guys have the Limit Break SR. So you should be able to easily max it out. But if not, it's at 15%. So you're losing 10% worth of defense. But with that, that's basically everything on the support memories and characters that you should be using for the Re-Destro battle besides Shigaraki. Let me just go over Shigaraki and let me just cap it off with there. Alright, there's the boy, the man, the myth, the legend. So with Shigaraki, he's able to nullify status ailments. That's what makes him very good right there. And then also decreasing skill impact of an opponent by 35%. So it makes it to where the Curious and the Genten are doing less damage. And then cancels one of their temporary buffs. Also regenerates character's HP. And then increases characters by 40%. And then gives him the ability to evade also as well. So he's able to dodge attacks by himself. You don't need a character like Uraraka to protect him. He's able to do it himself. And then another time of him nullify status ailments. Again, a very good mechanic to have for this Climax battle, just because of the amount of debuffs that you are going to be receiving from this damn Re-Destro. Which I feel you guys, this Re-Destro is very annoying. And sadly, you need these specific characters to beat him. But that's how Climax battle has always been. I just hope that with this video right here, it's able to make it a little bit more easier for you guys. So with that, that's where we're ending today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment if you want to. You don't have to, but it's always greatly appreciated. Also subscribe. Let me know how I did for one of these first videos that I've ever done explaining how to be an event. Give me some tips if I messed up. Give me a thumbs up if I did good. But with that, I'll see ya. Peace.